What's goody?
Hey guys, today we have some loaded barbecue sweet chili nachos. Sorry, I got distracted.
Sorry, I had to get a napkin to clean my hands. So along with that, we got a beer to go with it.
Yes.
So we're gonna open it up.
I'm gonna let her open it because y'all know the claws. They're not can proof. So you know what I'm saying.
Here you go. Let's take a cheers. Cheers to
you guys. Bottoms up. Let's go. Yum. So let's dig in.
We're gonna put some sour cream because we want to try it with sour cream, see what it do.
And we'll link the video down below. We did the recipe yesterday, so you guys have already seen it. But if you haven't, we'll link it in the description bar below so you guys can
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
put mild sauce from Taco Bell on my side.
Yeah, let's do this.
So let's do this. Let's do this and see how it do. First bite for my mamas out there. Wow.
Let me hold this because this is sliding everywhere. Wow, this is good.
Wow, this is so good, you guys.
This is really good.
We put jalapenos on here, green onions, bacon.
And of course, lots of cheese.
We're gonna put the link down below so you guys can see the recipe, because a lot of you guys ask for the recipe all the time.
And yeah, like when I see those comments, I'm like, for real? Like, you guys want to see that? So we decided to record this one at least for you guys, because some people be like, well, I hope you recorded it.
Look at that. Wow.
Of course, this is messy. But
Wow. Wow, is this good?
Finger licking good.
Wow. You see that? Wow. More sauce. Wow, it's so good with the mild sauce. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. So today we're gonna talk about just a little topic. Leave your comments down below. This is our opinion, what we think of it. You could leave, we could agree to disagree, but shout out to my co-workers. We were discussing this yesterday, and wow, that looks so good. So we were talking about people being in a relationship, or when you're dating someone. When you date someone and you're dating them for 2-3 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 months, do you assume that you guys are in a relationship, or do you have the talk? Because yesterday it was 50-50. Some people were saying they don't have the talk. They just, it's a mutual understanding without the conversation that you guys are together. Some people were saying, some girls were saying how they just happened to move in little by little into the guy's apartment. You already see Marlene's face. What do you guys think?
Everybody's different.
Look at this, you guys. Look at that. For you, the viewer. Look at that.
I'm sorry, you guys. By the way, we didn't put aluminum foil parchment paper. So that's why I'm like, you know, messing with it a little bit because I don't know. I guess we were in a rush and we didn't even think it through. Sometimes they stick down there. So if you see me digging with it, you already know why.
I personally, like I was saying yesterday, I gotta have a conversation with you. I really do because, you know, like, I made such a mess on my shirt.
Me too. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird because dating to me is just dating. You date somebody and you date other people. You know what I'm saying? It's never really that serious, but I don't know.
But this is the thing. You might just date. Some people date and F around, like they mess around together. Some people assume right away they're in a relationship. You can't assume that because what if you think you're in a relationship with the guy and the guy is still dating other girls? He might not even know that y'all together because y'all never had that talk. That's, for me, like, we have to have a talk. My coworker was like, nobody has that talk anymore. That's so played out. And I'm thinking to myself, homeboy, you came from the same generation I did. Okay? Like, you're from New York as well. So you didn't have that talk. Like, that's just weird to me, but everybody's different, I guess.
I think it depends on what you want in a relationship and who you're willing to deal with. Because me, if I'm just dating you and we just fooling around, that don't mean I'm taking you that serious. Like, what if you're dating casually or something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know mad women that date somebody that they really like. They mess around with them, but they still dating casually other people. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I say it's always better to talk about, you know, hey, I potentially want to see a future with you. Like, you can't just make these things up because that's the same thing. Like, okay, I'm dating a guy. I didn't have the conversation with him. We end up in the same spot and he's with another girl. I'm not going to feel some type of way because I know everybody will feel some type of way. Now, if he's just a fling, then it is what it is. But if you catching feelings and stuff, nah, y'all going to have a talk. I
and most of the time, like, people catch feelings. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's somebody that always catches feelings. It's usually the girl in the point, but it's always like someone catches feelings. Like, I don't know what y'all think, but I just think, like, we gotta have a talk. And nothing crazy. It's just, hey, are we exclusive or not? Like, you know, I just want to know because, out of curiosity, like, I don't want to go to a club or I don't want to go somewhere, potentially give my number to someone, knowing that we're dating exclusively and disrespect you that way.
And it might be your cousin.
Exactly.
Or your best friend. You never know.
You never know. So, I like to ask. I'm very old school, you guys. You already know me.
I'm the same way. Like, I'm no mind reader. And,
wow, I'm burning. Oh my God, jalapenos.
If you've spoken to a lot of different men, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, you know, different upbringings, you know, everybody's different. Everybody, you know, rolls different or whatever. And there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to talk, you know, because you never know with these guys. They tell you one thing and they do another. So what's the problem in talking? But then again, I'm different, so I don't know.
And back then, like, you just didn't talk to one person. Imagine now, with the generation that we're living in, people, like, talking left and right to people. Now, there's more. Back then, I feel like the chat rooms and, you know, social media was so much better to me. Just because I feel like, let me not even say this. It wasn't safe because you didn't even know who were you talking to. But I don't know, it was just so much different back then, I feel like. Now, whereas now you have FaceTime, you have all these other, you know, websites and
outlets,
stuff. Yeah, so it's different now than what it was before. But
wow, that's spicy.
Like, I'm sweating. My ears are ringing. Like, my mouth is on fire.
Jalapenos.
I didn't take out the seeds or nothing. Oh my God.
At least back in the day when we grew up, I used to meet people from the internet all the time. I always brought somebody with me.
We always did it in a public place. So maybe I felt like it was safer for me back then. Whereas to now, I still, if I was to meet somebody online, I still do it the same way that I did before, but I don't know, it's just different for me.
I'm different now. I don't know.
Stupid fruit fly.
We've seen so many things happen, so many tragedies.
Yeah.
I saw this girl meet with this guy in the internet, went to a local place to, I think it was like a Waffle House or something like that. Had a profile, looked decent. Then after that, he killed her. They went to dinner or whatever. I guess he robbed her or something. A career criminal. You know what I'm saying? I never came across those stories. I'm pretty sure they were stories like that. But it's not like so frequent as it is now.
Yeah,
so,
I think the news outlets didn't cover it as much. Social media wasn't a thing. So, you know, Facebook didn't exist back then. What existed? MySpace, and MySpace was just for you to meet people and talk to. And that's the thing. MySpace to me was way better than Facebook, because MySpace, it was your top 10 favorites.
Yeah.
And it was always people that knew your people friend requested you. So, like, you know, somebody would hit me up, oh, I know your cousin, or oh, I know your friend from such and such, you know, and then you would just intertwine with all these people, and you used to go to house parties and meet them here, meet them there with your friends of a friend. Like, it was totally different back then than what it is now. Even then, I like to, back then, you know, tell the person, like, if I'm interested in them or not. You know, if I want to date them or not, because I don't want to be wasting people's time.
Yeah, leading people on and
I don't
stuff
want
like
them
that.
to waste my time. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. So I'm not knocking anybody for how they think or anything like that, or judge anybody. But in my opinion,
it depends. There's girls that don't have to talk. They just move into people's houses. And if that works for you, then...
One of my coworkers did that. She was hanging out with this guy, and hanging out to them means hanging out and effing. That's what it means. So she said she gradually started bringing her stuff over to his house. They've been together for more than 4 years. It worked for them, you know what I'm saying, but it might not work for other people. For me, that won't work.
You gotta understand, in between those 4, I mean, while you dating, these guys be getting in your ear. Oh, I really like you. I want to be with you. I see a future. Stay here.
Yeah.
So maybe she thought like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna start bringing my stuff here, and then when I bring the whole cribbo, I'll just move in. That's it. You know, it works out like that, but not everybody's situation will work out like that. So that's why I say it's never, you know, shameful to have a talk. Like, do you really like me? Or, because when you catch feelings with somebody, it's the worst thing. Like, if they don't like you back, like, the worst pain out here. So that's why I say just be very careful with your heart and who you dealing with, because, man,
back then, when I was younger and I was like naive and dumb, I didn't want to eat in front of a guy. I didn't want to go on, you know, a date with him to eat, because, you know, I didn't want him to be looking at me in my eyes, or maybe I have food in between my teeth. Now, I'm about to eat the whole menu. Okay, what's up? Back then, I would have been like, I didn't even want to tell him that I liked him, or does he like me? Now, what's up? What we doing? Is this a thing? Are we seeing each other? What we doing? Because I'm still talking to other people, and that's just me. I'm not shameful to tell you that I'm talking to other people. Don't get in your feelings when you know that you're doing the same thing. Because that's what's happened to me lately. Like, you know, the last couple times that I was talking to people, which was what, 2 years, 3 years, they would get mad.
I thought it was last year you were talking to somebody.
No, not last year. Last year?
It was recent you was talking to somebody, no?
No, it's been 2 years.
I don't know.
I think it's been 2 years. 2 years, a year. I want to say it's 2 years because it's been a long time for me in my head, and I don't talk to anybody anymore. But, you know, these guys have a way of trying to play games with you. Oh, are you talking to other people? Yes, I'm talking to other people. You want to sit here and get mad when you're doing the same thing. So just because I'm being honest with you, you want to be getting mad at me? That doesn't make no sense to me. Like, that's just mind-boggling to me. Like, y'all want to sit here and get mad.
That's a manipulation, and that's controlling. And those are the signs you have to be aware of. That's it. When you're dating, it should be fun. It should be something that you get excited for. Butterflies, especially if you like the guy, right? And he's cute. You know what I'm saying? If he's packing, you're cheesing all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For some people, but I'm just saying, like, it should be fun. It shouldn't be controlling, manipulation, none of that.
Yeah.
Because that's when you see, like, okay, maybe this guy's a little controlling.
I think the last couple guys that I talked to, they just try to, like, control me. And I feel like, I think that they're intimidated by me because I'm so,
you know what you want.
I'm such a boss. I know what I want. I speak up. I tell you how it is. Don't play games with me. I won't play with you. And I just feel like because I got my stuff together and I don't depend on nobody and I speak my mind, then they get a little bit intimidated. And I just feel like that's what happened. Like, it just happens to me all the time. So that's why I don't even waste my time, because I know as a woman what I want. And I know that, you know, I'm not going to be schooling you and telling you what I want from you. You should know how to do that as a man. You know, and if you don't know how to do that, then I'm not going to date you. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to entertain you. That's why I don't date. That's why I'm single, because I don't have to tell you to, you know, be courteous. Open the door for me. Say thank you. You know, ask me how my day is. Did I eat today? Because I'm going to be the same way with you. So,
yeah, I just feel like that's why you can't give everybody the title. And you can't just jump in to everybody that gives you attention. You can't just make them your number one, because your number one is out there. It just takes a little while to find them. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that until they get to this side of town. You know what I'm saying? Until you really mature and you've been through a lot of people in your life, a lot of different experiences, ups and downs with people, that you come down to earth and you'll be like, you know what? Let me hold up and let me get to know myself. Let me hold up and really, really focus on me. And when the right time comes, he's going to come and match my fly. You get what I'm saying?
Because when you're ready, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it may be that's bothering you, once you fix that and you're happy with yourself and you're good, the right person is going to come that you're going to be like, wow, I don't even have to tell this man to, you know, call me or check up on me, right? Because me, if I like you, I want you to check up on me. You know, text here and there.
That's somebody that you supposedly supposed to love and become your best friend and stuff like that. And supposed to be there for you. So there's nothing wrong with that. He should be doing that.
Yeah, but you know, there's guys that like to play that game. Well, she don't call me, so I'm not gonna call her. You know, because she thinks she all that.
Yeah,
you know, you have those guys that, you know, like to play those games, like make you feel like you're the bad one, like you're the problem. You know, and that's not every guy. I'm not gonna say here that every guy is the same, because every guy's not the same. Just
everybody's
like every woman.
different,
Yeah.
So you just have to, you know, for me personally right now, I know I'm not ready for none of that. As much as I love myself and I'm trying to be a better person, I'm not ready to entertain anybody. I'm ready to entertain myself, keep doing me, you know, making myself happy. And then one day when I have, you know, the room for it in my heart and in my everyday life, then I'll put myself out there. Because it's not fair for me to be like, oh yeah, let me go back somebody, when I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to deal with somebody. And to me, the type of person I am, even if it's, tell them that post you saw on Facebook, that girl, that she was dating the felon and she played him like that. Was it on Facebook that you told me?
So
that's not cute. I don't like that.
My lips. So I was watching this it came up, I think, on my Instagram or Facebook. This guy happened to be a felon, right? A nice guy, and he had posted on his Facebook. Most of y'all might have seen it because it went viral. He had posted that he took her to, I want to say, Texas Roadhouse with his last $60 that he had, and he had posted that he was nervous to take her out. And I'm like, wow, that's super cute, because you don't really see guys bragging that they're on a date or they really like somebody. Like back in the days, you used to see that. You know what I mean? Like more guys claiming you. I don't really see that nowadays.
You don't.
So, you know, she had posted that she was on a date with this guy that she had bagged, and that she was using him. I can't tell you the words because it's not good to say it on here, but basically mocking him for taking her out to a meal. Like she was winning for $60. That's
a
not
city girl summer, was it?
Yeah,
hot girl summer, some crap like that.
Something like that. And I'm like, wow, $60 is a big deal for you for a meal? $60 be like $30 must have been your plate. Like, and that's you bragging about that. So
she
basically,
that,
yeah, she was making fun of him, you know, and it went viral. And you know, he was just saying that it hurt him a little bit, but he's good. And he was asking to see if he could work at Texas Roadhouse because it went viral, and he was apologizing to them because it took event there, and he didn't want to, like, you know, put a bad name on the restaurant and stuff like that, which I think that was nice. And they raised money for him. They raised over $400 and something when I saw it. They were like, let's help this guy get his $60 back, and they did a GoFundMe for him, and he raised a lot of money, which I think that was nice for them to do. And I just felt bad. Like, how do you have the heart to make fun of someone or just to, you know, joke on someone? Even if someone takes you to McDonald's, like, how dare you, like, make fun of that? Like, you know, they're thinking nice enough to take you out to eat something. Like me, I don't know, maybe because I was raised in a different era or because I just have morals that I don't care where you take me as long as you respect me and treat me like a queen that I am. I don't care if you take me to the, you know, to Taco Bell or to McDonald's, to the dollar menu. They got good stuff there. Like,
that's having integrity, having morals, and having a heart and a conscience, right? You don't treat people like that. This is what I don't like, you know, this social media facade with all these celebrities and all this hot girl summer and city girls and all this stuff. Yeah, I like all this ratchet music and let it get in your motherfucking brain. That's not cute to treat somebody like that. I would never condone of that behavior. Even if he's a felon or not, you treat people with respect, because guess what?
They deserve a second chance.
Yeah, they do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You could see that he's a good guy. Like, apologizing to Texas Roadhouse because that girl made a mockery of him, and he's saying sorry to the company. Like, that means, you know, like, he has like a heart.
It takes a man, a mature man or a mature woman, to not bash the person that was shaming them for that. Like, who does that? Like, I don't know. We're just living in crazy times, and it's just like, you know, I'm so grateful that I was born in the era that I was born in, and, you know, I had good parents and good morals and standings, because, you know, it's hard. And, you know, for people to put themselves out there, it's hard enough to put yourself out there and try to, you know, tell somebody how you feel, and then you get rejected or treated that way. You put your your hardworking money to something, and then they do you like that. Like, that's just trifling to me. But, you know, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you would have to talk. Would you move in? This is a known judgment zone. You could tell me you moved in with your man the first day. You effed him the first day. We don't care. You know, whatever works for you, that's what works for you guys. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. This food was good or what?
It was spicy. It was good. It was really good. I'm kind of full because I had the beer, the water.
I still got a little bit of beer, so
I might munch on the little scrap. Nah, I'm not gonna eat no more. I'm lying.
We could save this for tomorrow because it could be good in the oven or something.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. But we hope you guys enjoy this video. Mar, you got something to say?
See ya, mother effing next time. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all your love, for all your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.